my name is Heather Meeker. I am 45 years old. I'm the executive director of an arts education nonprofit called the Musical Theater Project. I've been working out with Michael and Big Tree Fitness for about a year and a half now. I think what I like about Big Tree Fitness is that it's really different from what I've ever done in terms of my health and fitness strategy up until this point. I was always a going to classes kind of person. I was doing step in college. I was doing Zumba as recently as 4 or 5 years ago. I always like to do the high cardio active stuff. I'd even been to curves. I had a moment after I had my son that I was going to curves, and all those things went really well. But I was never someone who really focused on weight and really focused on harder conditioning too. So it's been really exciting to sort of build up my strength. While I always thought I was fairly healthy and able to keep myself going, I actually have never felt healthier in my life than I do right now. As I have worked out over my lifetime, it's been in cycles. And so when I started at Big Tree, I really hadn't been doing too much for probably about a year or two. And so, yes, it was definitely not an overnight thing. It definitely took me 8 or 9 months probably to really start to understand that my body was transforming in ways that it never had before. And so certainly Michael's, his ability to push through those small victories is something that I really appreciated too, because I also tend to be somebody who likes to see quick fixes, and so that sort of low level persistence and low level pushing really helped me a great deal with this new mindset. I think that Big Tree offers a lot of really positive reinforcement. What I really value about it is because it's stuff that is not hasn't always been in my comfort zone. Lifting weights, working with kettlebells, flipping tires is not something I ever would have imagined 2 years ago that I would ever be doing. But because it's really friendly here, because it's very positive, because there's a lot of support from all the other folks that work out here too, people of all ages and abilities, it's really terrific just to be able to drop into that atmosphere and know that really you're only pushing and competing with yourself, and you're not having to worry about where everybody else is at. It's really about what can you do, what are your own personal victories. I know that working out here has improved my life outside of here because I want to come here. The fact that I come here 3 times a week and have been doing that religiously for the last year and a half, that's pretty huge for me. And so the fact that I want to be here and find reasons to be here. I also bring my kids too. I have a middle schooler and a high schooler, and it's really great to be able to not only introduce them to keeping themselves fit, but to be able to hang out with them as well when we can work out together.